This is where we talk about things that are going viral on the Chinese internet that you might not see on your side of the internet because everything's blocked. China blocks what's coming in and out.
And it blocks what you can see.
Yes.
Yeah.
So recently there's just been some very funny clips about some food-related things I want to show you.
Okay.
It's good stuff.
All right. Food-related Beyond the Great Firewall stuff.
Can be gross. Could be funny too.
Maybe it can give you some ideas for your Friday night dinner.
Good.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have duck.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get us out of here. What's going on with
That's
this
actually
dude?
probably goose.
Okay.
I love roasted goose. And you know what? That is so relatable.
Yep.
He opened up the goose sauce, which is almost like a gravy.
Yeah, isn't it sweet though?
Not that. No,
not this one?
That's the gravy, not plum sauce.
All right.
Plum sauce is what you dip.
Yeah.
The sauce
not much
in
of
the
a
bag.
gooseman myself.
Oh, okay. You're not?
I mean, I can eat it.
You can.
Yeah.
Well, I'd hope so. Otherwise, you have problems.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Things.
Yeah. Anyways, what's
Why
going
do you not
on?
like goose?
It's not amazing.
Oh, it's so good.
Think so?
Chinese roast goose is incredible.
It's okay.
Oh.
I like chao siu. Like when they have that platter and they include a bit of goose, I'll eat it then. But they always have a bit of bone or something in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
don't
it's
eat the bone.
quite sharp. Have you noticed?
You peel off the bottom.
Yeah, but like they like to have a sharp bone in there.
Yeah. That's just how it is.
I think it's designed that way. I think it's
if you get lucky, you'll get a piece without it.
Yeah, exactly. But I think they want it to be sharp, so you can cut a bit of gum, relish a little bit of that blood in there,
I don't know where you're going.
Anyway, let's continue on.
Anyway, so this is relatable because you'll often get soup or sauce in a bag, which is so inconvenient.
It is really weird.
Yeah.
What's really gross is when you go to the wet market and they give you chicken blood in a bag. They give it
So if you get a chicken, they'll take a live chicken, they'll throw it in a barrel.
So
it goes.
barrel.
It sounds like a laundry machine. It goes boom, 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 boom. If you leave, it's shoes in a dryer.
Yeah, it's shoes in a dryer is what it is. Yeah.
And about 10 seconds later, it comes out totally nude.
Yeah.
Without feathers.
Yeah.
And then somehow you'll end up with blood in a bag.
Yeah, they slit the neck.
They slit the neck and give you the blood in the bag. And that's just kind of par for the course.
Yeah, I guess it's so you can cook it with the blood or
soup
something.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's always grossed me out. And there's always a little bag. Yeah. Ugh. Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah. So what's this, durian?
Yeah.
There's no fruit inside. And what's going on here?
I was trying to figure out what this is. She drops this. What is that? Can you tell me? Audience, tell us what this is. Why is she so upset about this? What is it?
Let's see.
Is it food? What is that?
It's
like
no
a
idea.
pink slime.
Yeah, it is. I think that's not the point of that video, but either way, let's move on.
Where are you going with that?
I think it's
Get your head out of the gutter.
No, nonsense. Anyway,
There's
so
nothing bad in that video.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
a fully clothed woman.
Sure. What's going on with this?
Oh, so this guy says, I took out audio because there's copyright music. He
Always.
says, if you want swan nai, which is you played it before anyone will understand what happened.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
He says, Beyond the Great Fire will tell you what things say in Chinese.
Yeah.
He says, if you want swan nai, here, let me go to, because if you want to make swan nai is like a yogurt.
Yeah. If you want to make
a yogurt drink, and you don't have it, then you can
just take milk
and you
put vinegar in it. Vinegar, too. Yeah. And
then you get swan nai.
That's disgusting. All right. Okay, what's going on here?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Next. Oh my
That's pretty epic.
Gracious.
Yeah.
She pulled out a snack and a hawk came by and took it.
It's
watermelon. Oh, you know how disgusting that must have smelled?
Yeah, that's got to be so
bad. Can you freeze
bad.
frame it on the actual guts of the watermelon?
Yeah, sure. I could try. Let's see.
This is what happens when a watermelon's fully rotten. He's like,
yeah, you kind of saw it there.
Must have smelled like, I don't know, real bad.
Like a rotten watermelon.
Like a rotten watermelon, if you've smelled such a thing.
Yep. Okay, here we have shown this clip before.
Oh, we have?
Yes, we have.
Interesting. It was in this group of viral
clip.
clips.
Yeah, maybe you haven't seen this before, but we did show it at one point. You got these guys just chilling in a hot pot restaurant eating, and bam, 2 rats fall down on this guy's
Double
head.
rat. First, I only saw one.
And then one gets in his hoodie. The other one runs across.
Yeah, it does. It goes in his hoodie.
That's not what you want when you're eating dinner in a restaurant.
I want to watch the other guy this time. It's worth looking at twice. Now I have to watch gross watermelon.
Yeah, gross watermelon. Yeah. So it's like,
By yourself.
ah,
Bam,
bam.
2 rats, double rat. Oh, in the hoodie. Oh
yeah,
my
that's
goodness.
not what you want.
Especially not when you're eating.
Do you think they finish their dinner?
I wouldn't. Would you? Actually, yeah, I probably
have.
would.
I have.
Yeah. I've been touched by a rat in a Chinese restaurant before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ran over my shoes.
I was in like a pretty gross restaurant and I saw, like a rat, but with its babies, like, it's like a train.
I hate
And
that.
you
So
hate that?
gross.
I saw it go
I
up.
hate rats.
Saw it go up a pipe and a whole bunch of people screamed.
I'm not scared of them. I just think they're disgusting.
Yeah. And then I just kept eating. It's like, whatever. I mean,
Well,
Yeah.
we've still told this a million times, but this barbecue restaurant, I always used to meet this guy from, I think he was from Ghana.
Yeah.
And we used to meet once a week. We would meet for barbecue at this little barbecue place and drink beer. And
Yeah.
we always loved to get the roast pigeon, the post pigeon. We can dove, whatever.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it looked like a crucified animal
Sure.
on this stick that they would roast over the coals, and then they got shut down a few weeks later because it was freaking rad.
Yeah,
And I used to watch them killing the rats with brooms while I was eating. So yeah, I was never scared out of the restaurant.
Yeah, it's interesting that. That's
I
how
was
it works.
eating them.
I actually ate rat,
On
remember?
purpose, yeah. I ate it by accident.
At that stupid restaurant where they had all these gross things. That restaurant was terrible. Honestly, if there was not one thing on the menu that was edible, really. Everything was just weird. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I did a documentary just before I left China. It's called Stay Awesome China. You can go watch it on my channel. And I ate the most bizarre things at this restaurant in Guangzhou. Anyway, so you got a lot of pepperies. Oh, let's vacuum it off. And oops, there goes a whole egg.
No, go back to that. The funniest part of that
Is what? What is the funniest part? That
He's,
he
so
vacuumed the
this
whole
is
egg?
white pepper.
Yeah.
The funniest part is not that he vacuumed the egg. It's that, go ahead.
Yeah.
It's that the only thing left is the pepper.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
He didn't vacuum
You didn't
up
actually get the pepper. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll get us out of here. So this dude's doing the ketchup trick.
Bro got covered in ketchup.
Ah, yes. And for those of you who don't know what all those yellow characters are, it's ha 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 ha.
Yeah, it just says ha 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 over and over again in your face because you have to be told when to laugh.
Yes, you do.
The original name for ping pong.
Whiff waff. Whiff waff. Oh, fancy a spot of whiff waff, old chap. Chinese water torture is not Chinese.
Interesting, isn't it? Are you married? Do you have children? Do you have a car? Do you have a house? How much money do you make every month? Why are you so fat? Why is your nose so big?
The first thing she says to me is, ni pang le hao duo. It's like, oh, you got really fat. That's the first thing she says to me. And apparently, there was a massive explosion and he disappeared. And so they think that he flew to the moon because they named one of the craters on the moon after this guy.
Oh,
so
charming.
I think in reality what happened is he just vaporized.
When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs.